Permit me to say that with my next door neighbors I had a chat. This information you may without doubt glean, so wonderful they've always been, that they seem like family to me. I speak with a huge amount of glee. You can safely bet I totally forget that they are English and I am not, to speak without the slightest hint of a doubt I ought. Permit me this to say, the difference in culture just melts away in the presence of the warmth and affection. Permit me this to mention.
Do listen to these words of mine. I too had a lovely time. My words are sincerely meant. As for our cultures different, I have this to say, in my own way, my feelings I certainly shan't hide. Keeping the rituals of marriage and death aside, we Indians are extremely westernized in our thought. To speak without the slightest hint of a doubt I ought. Most of today's India is like us. I speak without a hint of a fuss.
You're right, son, my baby, my chum. Keeping aside our rituals local, there is a culture global. That is common to us all. To say this, I have the gall. I'll give you a sample. For example, on global warming, our views are the same. I speak in a manner crystal clear and totally plain. From Japan, India or Australia you may be, from the notion of equality in genders, you will never flee. Over this I mull. Being punctual is certainly on our list. I hope you get my drift.
For this, I sincerely hope I'm not hated. Talking of something not related, we make such a big hue and cry, I speak with a deep, deep sigh, when we observe of racism and act. This is the truth, this is a fact. I'll have you know it is right that we do so. Yet, you can safely bet, such shimmering warmth from my neighbor's English. When I relish, I tell myself, into this I delve, to stereotype is totally wrong. I shan't make a dance and song and dance really, I speak sincerely. In England, personally, I have never encountered racism, so I am not in a position to unleash criticism. However, I speak in a manner not clever. A few us can shun. Some can be as warm as the glistening sun. They may be of the same nation. I speak with elation. But my words are sincerely meant. They're as different as chalk and cheese. Here I shan't cease. One bad apple cannot taint the rest. The ones who greet us with vim, gusto, and zest. Unkindness, cruelty may now and again be hurled. It is being human that defines the world.